Oui, d'accord. Ça fait longtemps qu'il était les comiques bien. Maintenant,
inspired by the work of the philosopher, and the philosopher is a writer, more not this theoretical text somehow. And let's both, they will talk together for a while about the film, which they are both involved in different ways. And then you see the film, and everybody who gets scared at 11 o'clock, so don't get the bus, you're allowed to go, sneak out, no problem. No? You will get enough film before that. So please welcome Jean-Luc Nancy and Claire Louis.
Hello. You start. It's a little bit difficult to do this introduction without being boring for me. I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I'm sure Jean-Luc could master a great introduction. I'm not used to do that. We had 2 years ago a discussion with Jean-Luc here just when the film was released, and I remember I remember it was so alive for me. It's still alive because we had not prepared this discussion. I was amazed because it was the first time I actually really spoke with Jean-Luc about the film.
The first time?
Not the first time, but it was like the real discussion. We were in a festival before together, yes. But it was like more. There was not the stress of the film being released. It was here with your student. I don't know. For me, it was a great.
With our students.
Yeah, yes. With me, I don't have students. So this afternoon in our class. We print the text that Jean-Luc wrote, L'intrus, and some of us read it, and so I'm sure it will be interesting it will even be more interesting without a Q&A after, because it will sort of I don't know, it will work by itself because it's not a real adaptation. As you say, once to me, it's more like an adoption. So
I don't say that to you, I say that to the audience in the festival.
Yes. So, before I will make it very... I read the book written by Jean-Luc, not realizing, with no intention except to read the book, and I felt an immediate intimacy, familiarity, I would say, with something that was, in a way, a little bit hidden to me at that moment. Because I was shooting at that time, I read it in the evening, and it was like being contaminated slowly by the absolute subjectivity of the text, in a way. It was difficult to find a narration for a fiction film in that text, but at that time I had absolutely no doubt that I had to do it without being confident, but I was sure it was important to try, even though there was nothing comforting in the project. But today I have the feeling that the film is made absolutely completely with there is nothing like I took the book as a base to narrate a story, but the film itself is made by my understanding of the book, which doesn't mean you have to agree with that, but the time is going, and I'm sure there was something very the book was always in the core of the film, always in each scene, in each movement. Each scene is an intrusion scene, and that's all I have to say.
Well, because I am mastering a considerable introduction, as Claire said. No, I mean, I don't have to disagree with you, because you say perhaps I could disagree. I don't have neither to agree nor to disagree, because precisely I am not the one who may mastering the reading of this book. But what I can say only to you is that when Claire made the film, I was, since a long time, I think at least 2 years, I was aware that she wanted to do the film. I even read the, how you call that, the storyboard? The script.
Scenario.
And already the lecture of the script was an astonishment for me.